So I've just been staring at this screen for quite a while now. I've actually been procrastinating playing this game all day. I think there's a few things that I'm just gonna have to talk through before I can bring myself to press the button. So I'll timestamp when I actually start the game. But this is gonna be a little video game therapy session for me. It's kind of comical how big of a deal this feels like. I've tried to talk about this before and I always feel really silly, but the From Software games have kind of intertwined themselves with my personal life in a way that I always find hard to express. In June of 2018, my wife and I picked up our first foster placement, a little girl named Miley, who was 6 months old, from DHR. And, my whole life changed. I went from just a completely carefree 28-year-old dude with nothing but free time and not really having a care in the world to a full-time dad, just in a moment. And then 6-7 months later, we got the news that we would start the transition back to her family. And we knew, that was the plan. Like, we knew it was coming eventually, but of course, still, it's like, I don't know, it's something you can't really prepare that well for. My daughter, my first kid, I knew that she would be gone soon. There's just, a lot of new emotions. And around that same time, I had been struggling for a while with some pretty difficult religious and philosophical. I felt very unstable for the first time in my life. I grew up really religious, and I went through a pretty long time of questioning things more and more and more, and eventually just kind of a lot of those foundations kind of falling away, and for a while that left me in pretty shaky ground, and it was, I don't know, there was a lot of mental turmoil during that time. And then also, as we were gearing up to let go of our little girl, let her move on, we got our second foster placement, which was a little boy. He was 8 months old. His name was Tyson, and he was severely delayed. He actually has autism, but at the time we just knew that he was severely delayed. So he was 8 months old, but he was really no different than a oversized infant. But man, I fell in love with that little dude hard, in a different way than even our first little girl. And I think it was just a combination of everything, of knowing our little girl was about to be gone, not knowing if I'd ever see her again, having that uncertainty of what her life would be like, having this new little dude that I don't know, he quickly became my best friend, and I kind of call him that to this day. And knowing that I would have to do it all again and let him go at some point in the future, and just the kind of existential doubts and everything in my mind, it all kind of led to the first time in my life where I felt real overwhelming depression. And man, it was not a good time. There was a phase that I felt like there was no joy to be found anywhere in the world. And it just so happens that just a couple weeks before everything kind of came crashing down and life got extra real, that I had stopped by a GameStop and just happened to see Dark Souls 3 for like $12. And I'd had several friends that had, mentioned those games to me. I just kind of picked it up on a random whim. Immediately got really heavy into it. Started texting one of my friends, and now that's led to like this whole community of friends that I love dearly that I would talk to anyway, but I talk to so much more based around conversations on the Souls games and Bloodborne and all that. And it's kind of an irreplaceable thing in my life. That's a completely different aspect of how it's become interconnected with my real life day to day. Is that this game has kind of brought me and several of my friends closer together. But I picked up Dark Souls 3 the first week of January 2019. I think it was literally the same week, or it was within a week or two of finding out that our little girl was moving on, and about a month before, 3 weeks or so before, we got Tyson. And so there's like a marker in my life that both life took this real shift that that I had to get used to. It was like it was a new type of perspective on life, that I now knew what darkness was like not wanting to be here. But during that time, one of the few things that I could kind of escape into was Dark Souls. First Dark Souls 3, and then it became Dark Souls 1, and that was like the thing that I could play and I could text my friends about, and it was this thing that was detached from all the other these emotions and that mental turmoil I was going through. I could kind of separate everything off and just nerd out on these games and talking about these games to my friends. And it was like the thing that I honestly feel like kept me sane, or at least gave me a little bit of breath or relief, or whatever you want to call it. So fast forward 6 months after we get Tyson, his little sister is born. We picked her up from the hospital, newborn, 4 days old, bring her home. We raised those kids for 2 years. So he was 2.5 and she was 1.5. We had her for 1.5 years. We had him for 2 years. And then they moved on. They went to live with an aunt. And, it was the whole thing again. And throughout that whole time, I was going to the Souls games for my escape. And I was very thankful for them. And now we have Elden Ring, which I'm starting today. And I have a little girl that lives in my house who I've had for 1.5 years now. And tomorrow is going to be a day that puts my life and her life down one of two paths. Tomorrow is a gigantic day. I've been worrying and stressing about it for 2 months now. I can't say much more than that, but within the next couple months, I will either be on here giving you guys really good news, and I'll be really stoked about it, or I'm going to be real bummed, and it'll be tough. So this game kind of coincides with this, what is looking to be a new chapter of my life in one way or another. So yeah, it feels like a big deal. And then on top of all that, last night I sat and watched Vladimir Putin addressed the world, I had this like surreal, sick feeling in the pit of my stomach. I don't know. The last few years have been crazy for everybody, I feel like, and things feel just very shaky out there. Huh? But you know, the human mind is crazy because I have all my personal stuff, and then I have all the threat of global war, all these stressors, and but I still have room, I still have capacity up here in the noggin to be freaking stoked to start this journey right here. So I think that's okay. I think it's okay to have a lot of feelings, but still have some fun. So here's the deal. I'm about to press this button, and when I do, I'm fully in. I'm fully immersed, and I'm gonna have a damn good time. Let's go. Holy hell. I have the back of my neck is tingling. Oh damn, those drums. Yeah, let's go again. Okay. Whew. I got lots of emotions right now. Okay. First step. First step, we gotta go through this. Controls. Here's the good stuff. Jump on X. Dodge. Use item. Action is triangle. So, interesting. There's no dedicated two-hand button, but I'm assuming. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Everything besides the jump and no two-hand is familiar. Crouch on L3, so we definitely have Sekiro hybrid here. We've got Sekiro Souls hybrid. Oh, dude. I'm getting giddy. I'm getting giddy. I'm ahead of you, buddy. This is interesting. This this character creator, like everything not being on the screen at one time, is interesting. So health, right? Let's go ahead and just look at these. Fire resistance and immunity, along with health. Focus points also affects focus. Not sure what that means. Maybe like how much spells use. Robustness also affects robustness. Also determines how heavy your equipment can be. I'm gonna say robustness is the equivalent of poise. Loving this violin character creation music. Excellent. Required to wield heavy armaments. Okay, so it looks like instead of weapons, it's just using armaments. That's just the terminology the game's using. I was wondering that in the control schemes. Boost attack power of strength scaling armaments and affects your physical defense. Advanced armaments. Dexterity scaling armaments reduces casting time of spells, softens fall damage, and makes it harder to be knocked off your horse. Glintstone sorceries. We have lots of new terminology here, but overall so far is looking pretty familiar. Sacred incantations. Arcane. Okay, arcane. Governing discovery also affects holy defense, vitality. Vitality. And certain sorceries and incantations. Okay. I have zero thoughts about like what I want to do. So let's see what we got here. It looks like I'm going to say a longsword and a halberd, maybe? I can't tell what that second thing is. Some kind of basic shield and whatever that thing is on the end. It looks like basically everything has it, so I'm just not going to pay attention to that. Now we have dual wield scimitar guy, high dex, I'm assuming. Yep. Okay, so we have standard soldier, high dex, dual wielder. I wonder if there's like actual dual wielding in this game, like in DS2. You have axe and shield, high strength, so that's like our barbarian. Hunter? I can't tell. I think that's probably a dagger, like a buckler, a bow, and arrows. High discovery, luck, stat, arcane, whatever. Sorcerer. Cool looking, some kind of like battle staff type thing, I guess. It looks like an RPG. Looks like a rocket launcher in the icon down there. High mind and intelligence. Prophet. High faith and mind. I'm assuming that second thing is a miracle talisman or whatever. Looks like a spear. I don't like the spear, but for some reason. I don't know. I think it's just because of the weirdness of the wooden stocks around their neck, but this is the first one that's appealing to me. Samurai. Katana, a bow, a shield, normal and flaming arrows. Well, that seems badass. Oh man, that's dope. That's dope. That reminds me of like something off Berserk for sure, which is not surprising, but it reminds me of the I guess like the behelets or the behelets, whatever they're called, the eggs. Prisoner. Okay, that's interesting. High dex and intelligence. Ooh, confessor. Okay. Okay. New favorite. For sure. 100%. Strength and dex at 12 and faith at 14. I'm for some reason I'm leaning like dex and faith. I may end up doing like a jack of all trades type thing. I did that in Demon Souls and it was pretty fun. Just having the ability to use everything, but I don't know. I'm leaning towards dex and faith. I always am excited about seeing what faith is on offer, because it seems to be the I don't know. Yeah, I'm too curious to see what faith is like in this game. Naked boys. I'm going confessor. And Mel. A church spy adept at covert operations, equally adept with a sword as they are with their incantations. I'm tempted to read all these, but I think since I've already selected, we'll just leave it there. I'll read the rest of them later. No keepsake. Okay, so that's a permanent increase, it looks like. Just to gain many runes. Wonder if that's like a +1 Estus flask right off the bat. Hold spirits within, so we have runes and spirits. I don't know which of those are currency and which are... Well, maybe there's a difference in like currency and leveling in this one. A container for certain thrown items. Somehow mend themselves. Huh. That's interesting. I'm assuming that maybe you can only hold a certain amount of like throwable items and this lets you hold more. I'm not sure. Breaks the seal on imp statues, but can only be used once. So a one-time use key on imp statues. That makes me think it's something along the lines of DS2, where you have the statues in the way, blocking things that you can't get to. You have to have a certain item. So that could potentially be very useful, but I don't like choosing anything that is a one-time use thing. It just stresses me out too much. I prefer to just do something that's like gonna help me a little bit at the beginning of the game, and then I don't have to worry about it anymore. 5 branches. I'm assuming that those will like make an enemy passive. It's so fun to think about all the potential secrets and stuff that these could unlock. Boost physical damage negation. Okay. Alright, so 5 defense buffs. Attracts enemies' aggression. So I wonder if that just means if it's on you, just makes you permanent tank. Alright, so either like this is just the most basic neutral option. It's also a little boring. I'm gonna say no to that one. That one's I would choose this over this, I think, and just hope that it does increase Estus Flask +1. I'm gonna say no to that one. I'm gonna say no to that one. That one's super interesting, but like I said, it'll stress me out wondering when to use it. Nope. Nope and nope. Okay, I'm between the Stone Sword Key and the Golden Seed. Okay, I'm starting out as like a cleric kind of dude, a healer. So maybe I'll have access to a heal spell early on. I think I'm doing this. I think I'm doing this, and I'll be bummed out if I use it and it's something worthless. But yeah, I'm doing that. Okay, I like the loner, and then I like all these at the bottom. My first characters of all the Souls games were kind of like otherworldly. Like, they're always kind of alien-like. And then my first character in Bloodborne was an Amish guy. So, but I think I like the. I'm going with one of these. People of the ancient dragons, among whom life is typically short. Feature of those known as Nightfolk. Few in number, they were said to bleed silver long ago. I don't want to spend a ton of time here. I like a dark grayish blue though. I think I'm just gonna choose some basic. I'm gonna do hair and like facial hair, and I don't think I'm gonna mess with like the minute details too much. It's always tempting to make them silly right off the bat, but I like my first character to be badass enough looking that I can kind of RP the badass loner traveling around in a fantastical world slaying monsters. So I'm not gonna go. Alright, I like this one. Kind of like that one, but then he kind of makes me think of that one Russian dude. I can't. That crazy band. That's like it's the. I think they're Russians. I don't know. It's the guy and the girl rappers. They're like really terrible rappers. Damn it! I can't think of the name of them. They're in the movie Chappie. Those people. That reminds me of him. So I can't do it. Alright, I'm going 80s hair metal. I think I'll go in with one of these. Kind of like this. Okay, I'm digging that right there. Oh, maybe that even more. Kind of goes into silly territory, but he's kind of like a good split between an old cowboy and a sensitive modern man with the with the man bun there. I like that. I like that dichotomy. I don't care about eyelashes. Eyes, I want them to be weird. I'd take a cool tattoo on my chin, since I didn't do a beard. Let's see what we got here. Alright, I always have to give my dudes big chins. Big Jay Leno chin. That's where it's at. Let's play Elden Ring.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring.
This is very Lord of the Rings.
The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering.
That's gnarly.
A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by
Interesting.
the greater will.
Interesting that this is done in like concept art. I like it.
Rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Oralu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask.
Well, here's our targets.
Fear, the deathbed companion. The loathsome dung-eater. And Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Oh, this is badass.
and one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
The ring gesture. That's kind of funny for some reason. Kind of looks like he's doing the Rockefeller diamond. Throw your diamonds up. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, that jump. Okay. Oh, damn it. uh This is okay, that intro surprised me a lot. I was expecting a big over the top produced CGI, full video. I actually really like the simple, just, I called it concept art because that's what it kind of made me think of. It very well may have been, but I like the simple, just art depictions of what it's talking about. I'm a huge fan of that, of the simplicity. The music and the narrator there were both really, really awesome. All right, I'm gonna do two things before I take another step. One, I took so long messing with my character creator that I have to pee, and two, I've got to go offline. I'm playing offline the first time. I don't want any messages or any distractions. I want to take in the game as it is first before I do anything else. So I'm gonna stop, go offline, pee, pick it back up. Okay, I've got my notes pulled up. I'm ready to go. We gotta figure out this jump mechanic and exactly Alright, I mean, just initially it feels identical to Dark Souls 3. Just like the controls, the movement, even the way it looks. It's very, very familiar right now. Okay. That's gonna take me a while to not jump every time I want to interact with something. Claim your place as Elden Lord. It begins learning what the same items called different things is, I guarantee you. Okay. Write messages. And what is this? Lose all... Okay. Alright. Memory of grace. Runes looks to be souls. Lost. Site of lost grace. Looks like our bonfires. Memory of grace. Okay. Do I have a tool belt? I've got a pouch. Map. There is a map. Okay, certain dungeons that you can't travel from. There's a map. That scares me. I'm not gonna let it because I trust From Software, but yeah, I don't think I have to fear. I don't think I have to fear about map markers and hand holding. So, I should just. Pretty cool though. I like this. I like this compass at the bottom and the. Oh, that's time. It's like a sundial. Interesting font up there with the compass though. Okay. I didn't find my okay, that's map. Both sides of the touchpad do the same thing. Assassin's Approach. Ooh, okay. Hold up. I have two of these. Hope that was a good choice. Heals a small amount of HP. Excellent. Heals always nice at the beginning of the games. Silences footsteps. Reduces fall damage and sound. I love it. I love it. I mean, maybe multiple classes start with this, but that takes 10 faith. I love it. Happy with that selection so far. Looks like I got a broadsword. Blue Crest Heater Shield. Heater Shield, man. That's my jam. Parry Shield. Medium. 100 Fizz? What? 100 Fizz. Medium parry shield right out of the gate. Let's look at this real quick. Where's my lore? Maybe it doesn't have any, and I'm not gonna lie. If weapons and armor don't have lore, I'm going to be happy. Honestly, because that means I don't have to read it every time I pick it up. I don't see anything. I don't see a. Okay, I could be wrong, and I'll find out later, I'm sure, but I'm gonna go with there's no lore on item pieces, and I love that. Yeah, I'm gonna be jumping a lot. Chapel of Anticipation. It's so weird jumping. It's so weird. I feel like I'm playing Dark Souls 3 with a mod right now. That makes me jump. Oh, you can strike in the air. Where's my stamina bar? There we go. Whoa, 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 hold up. Oh, Okay. Weapon art. It's alright. Okay. Okay. Takes my focus. But now, why is my stamina not... Is it... Maybe maybe this is considered like a, maybe this is considered like a hub, and in the hubs, you don't lose stamina or something. Because my stamina bar is not moving with any actions. I guess might as well go ahead and test. Is this death or no? Nope. See how accurate the terrain collision is. So far it looks pretty consistent, which I would expect and hope for. This is awesome. This is definitely definitely feels like a really I mean this in the best way. Oh, I just noticed that I have the compass up top. This feels like a hybrid of Sekiro and Dark Souls 3 for sure, which is a recipe for the greatest thing in the world. Oh yeah, I forgot about crouch. Okay, I really gotta... What I'm gonna do is run everywhere I don't need to and miss the one item that's like hiding around here. Okay, I think there's only... Well... I kind of want to up my camera sensitivity, but... it would probably make it harder to watch. I'll attempt to get used to this. Boss? Oh. Oh, shit. I'm dead. Nope. This is probably a scripted death, but... Go again, go again. Okay. I think there's no chance for me. Yep. I didn't even take a good look at that thing. My heart's beating so fast. I knew what was up. I knew what was up, but still. You always have that delusional hope like, I can do this. I can defeat this boss that I'm clearly supposed to die to.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
So, tarnished are not supposed to seek the Elden Ring according to the Golden Order, question mark, whatever that is. That makes me think at some point I'm gonna have to choose an alliance or okay, Crimson and I have no idea. Cerulean? Cerulean? Gotta figure out how to say that. So it looks like we have Cerulean. It looks like we have no switch. Dark Souls 3 style Estus and Focus flasks, which I like. Why? Oh, I see. Okay, so pouch. Yeah. So here's my items, and this is my tool belt, and I just now realized that. Cool. Cave of knowledge lies below. Okay. I can do that. But not before I explore. Looking very fire linky. Yeah, I figured that out. Let's see. And I'm still not using stamina, so it does look like maybe it's your safe zones. Bonfire? Kinda looks like a humanity sprite. This does. Like from this far out. Looks a lot like a small humanity sprite. Pastime flasks. Interesting. Okay. Use sacred tier. So yeah, that gift. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. That gift just would allow you to immediately upgrade your Estus flask like I thought it would. Oh no, that was it. It was the golden seed. That was it. So it would up your number of flask. So you would get I think I have 3 total right now, so you would get 4 total right at the beginning. Very cool. Spells. Okay. You can increase your memory slots by obtaining a memory stone. That's very interesting. So there's no stat. There's no stat that determines that. I'm pretty happy with these 2 spells right now, though. Sword chest. Okay. Pastime. Very cool. Very cool. And this looks a lot like Firelink in Dark Souls 3. Ooh. Damn it. That's why I told myself, man, I knew it. This is exactly what I didn't want to happen. Look at this little statue, though. That's pretty funny. Now this stresses me out, because do I use it here? Because I could wait and find one somewhere else in the world that may have cooler stuff. I'm assuming this is just like a... Let's do it. Let's do it. I have 2. So, at least this will let me know what it is. If it's just, like, if it's treasure or whatever. I'll know what it is. Now maybe that did just use 2. Oh, I guess I should have known. Well, no. I didn't even, like, go to this. I thought it was going to let me through. I'm assuming now that it wouldn't have. So do I have one more or no? No. I thought I had 2, but I didn't. And actually, you have to use 2. Okay. Not worried about that. would they put an illusory wall right here? And if they would, what's the way to interact with them in this game? I didn't expect there to be anything. Okay. We got a way up. We have a plunge to take downwards, and we have this here. Which... Uh-oh. Wait, what? Okay, that is a long... I don't think that's something I can interact with. That's a long poison bar right there. This is probably not worth it. Poison darts. Wait. What just happened? Oh, shh. Okay, I'm gonna go down this rabbit hole for sure before I do anything to, compass indicates, alright. Okay, I know what I'm dealing with now. This might be a pointless endeavor, but here's my starting gift on it. Uh-oh. Well, whatever runes I had, they're gone now. Welcome to Elden Ring. Rushing for those souls right off the bat. Fall damage? Nothing. Not too bad, it looks like. Oh, I mean, it looks like you have to go a ways down. Okay, perfect. So, yeah. I didn't even notice last time. I guess I probably didn't get, Uh-oh. This is very cool. This is very, Chariot boss in Dark Souls 2 already. And... go ahead and heal up. Get out. Okay. Does it make this turn? Does it make this turn? I'm gonna go ahead and find. Yes. Alright, I'm just gonna try to get to the bottom. Not gonna worry about the dudes on the side. Oh man, that seems like it's coming now. I think I'm done for. Damn it! I had to... At the last second, I went to hit X because it's interact, and at the last second, I thought that's not the right button. You're gonna jump, and then instead of hitting the right button, I hit shield. Well, I hit square, which is for me block. This is probably the point where I'll start editing, so you guys don't have to watch me do the same thing over and over. But I gotta know what it is. I gotta know what's down there. I can't not know the secret now. Okay, gotta hide quick. I think it turns around fast right here. Yep. At least gotta get these. Golden rune. I gotta figure out if there's a way to dodge through that. So I'm gonna have to do some experimentation. Okay, I don't see anywhere that you can clearly dodge through it, but I guess I'm just gonna try. That way I'll know. It felt pretty good. I'm fairly positive I'm not gonna be able to dodge through that. Okay, so you can't touch it at all. For sure. Now I know. Maybe if I do this assassin's approach thing and then crouch in the corner, it will lose track of me and go back up top. I highly doubt it. I think it's just based on proximity, but... Yep, looking like a no. Okay, and now I got no hills, and I should be able to outlast this with my my talisman hills. Alright, I'm gonna run back up. See what happens. Okay. Assassin's approach. Go. Go. It may have been... I should have started like when it was... Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm for sure gonna die. Maybe not. Maybe not though. I don't know where to go. Oh no. This is so freaking intense. Okay. We got an up way and a down way. Looks like he's going a long way. Gotta go behind him this way. Oh, we got multiple archers. I need a hidey hole. I need a hidey hole. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, but at least I know how to overcome that first level. Okay. I think I'm gonna do the smart thing and do what the game wants me to do. And then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go up first, see what's up here, and then go back and drop down that hole. Oh. How did I do that? Okay, holding triangle brings up my pouch, which is awesome. But I think I did something and actually two-handed my weapon and I don't know. No skill. There we go. Okay, so triangle's like a modifier. Holding triangle gives you your pouch. Holding triangle and hitting left hand, two hands the left hand, holding triangle and attack any of the attack buttons, two hands. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'm gonna say no illusory walls there.